And the teeth? You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh, welcome back to the channel, guys. BBX here, and yeah, bhai sahab, that was quite a long intro इनका फ्लैशबैक से. आई थिंक ये होगा हमारा लास्ट एपिसोड वुल्फ अमंग अस का.
You've come a long way.
देखना पड़ेगा क्या होगा. लास्ट एपिसोड में तो हम किए थे, आई मीन पिछले एपिसोड में तो हम क्या किए थे. हाँ, इसके क्या बोलते हैं, घर पे आए थे क्या. हाँ, क्रिकेट मैन के हाइडआउट पे आ गए थे हम.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
ओ हाँ, कुछ डील के बारे में बात करना था ना इसके साथ. ओ भाई.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio.
I'm here for one reason, bhai.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
ओ भाई इसका आँख. क्या हो गया भाई तेरे को?
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down,
Silver? Oh, bhai.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You killed those women,
bhai.
bhai.
I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness.
Jersey.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very
ले अब ये इसका नाम लेगा क्या? वो क्या बोलते हैं? वो मेयर का नाम क्या था? हाँ, वो इकाबॉर्ड. हाँ, उसका नाम लेगा पक्का.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
तू ही भाई. It was you, bhai.
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
तू क्या हंस रहा है?
To convince you that I'm innocent, dear. It wasn't me. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
भाई तेरा भाई मर गया तू ज्यादा बात करेगा तो तेरे को भी
So why don't you take the hint and get
I am the law here भाई
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
अच्छा अच्छा एक मिनट ये जिंदा है
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance.
ओ भाई मैं भूल चुका हूँ क्या 2-3 दिन के लिए ही ओ भाई एक मिनट इसको ये मर गया था ना इसका गर्दन वो क्या बोलते हैं काट दिया था ना इसका गर्दन
You got what you wanted, so just
sit
भाई
down
साहब
now.
लॉल भाई कुत्ते के जैसे बोल दिया
Yeah.
I mean सुन लिया वो
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of
You
shit.
piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
You told me
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
ले भाई किसका
So, listen, Sheriff, can we discuss
किसी का में दम नहीं है
You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I'll take
this
both of you
fucker.
भाई
Take all of them. I don't fuck.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not
Yeah.
taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a
ले
fuck if I'm the one?
और
What
ज्वाइन
the
कर
shit
लो
do you
ऐसा
think you fucking
ग्रुप
are?
Get the
वगैरह
fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
एक्चुअली भाई क्रिकेट मैन
Hey,
चाहिए भाई
what the
हमको
fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
अच्छा मैं
To
कॉम्प्लिकेट
speak
किया
the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
ओ भाई लैब ये फिर से
Did I miss
गन
anything,
लेके आई
Bhai?
क्या
Well, look at you all fixed up.
ओ भाई ओ भाई साहब ओके ओके भाई सबका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो रहा है ओके अबे इसको मार नाइस अरे ओ ये क्या है व्हाट
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
इसका भाई ले ले ओ नहीं 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 नहीं
I'd
नहीं
like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'd
अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं
be glad to see her insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Hold him still.
ओ नहीं यार हुआ ही नहीं वाह भाई
It's knowing you.
ओ लॉल नाइस
Oh god. This way.
फेंक दे उसको घुसेड़ दे अरे अंदर घुसाना था ना उसको। हट। बोरे अच्छा बाहर टेलीपोर्ट हो गया। क्या नाइस। जल्दी 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 पकड़ भाई उनको। ओ भाई सही है भाई ये तो। ओ भाई इसका दूसरा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो गया। नाइस। अरे बम्पर ही टूट गया। हट। ओ भाई क्या ये तो क्या चला रही है वो भाई साहब। सही है। ओ आराम से। ओ देख के अरे 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 ओ भाई क्या चेस सीन है भाई मस्त। भाई क्या चला रही है वो। सही है भाई वो ड्राइवर। नाइस। ओ देख के कॉमन भाई हल्का जंप कर। अब तो अरे नहीं उसका। अरे यार पहले इधर। हाँ क्या नो भाई। ओ बल्ले अरे उठ भाई उठ उठ जल्दी उठ। फॉलो कर उनको। व्हाट ये क्या भाई। साइड हाथ भाई उतना तो दम नहीं है। चल भाई जल्दी चल। वाह व्हाट अ कोइंसिडेंस भाई। यूनिफॉर्म मिल गया इसका उधर ही। आई मीन कपड़े। भाई उधर जाके नो फायदा। पहले ही अंदर जाके शॉर्ट आउट कर दो।
Come on, we can't stay here.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay.
भाई साहब पोस्टर तो है।
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm gonna review about Bhai.
Fucking pieces. Go on then.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
भाई ऐसा मिस्टेक्स तो थोड़ी ना कर सकते हम।
Killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I didn't mean.
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
भाई एक मुक्का मार भाई. Do it again बोल रहे एक मुक्का मार.
Sold me out. You think that?
ठीक है तो अब.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
अच्छा एक और मार भाई. एक और मुक्का मार.
Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
She's involved?
How is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
Original?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me.
भाई क्या है भाई इनका?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think
ओ
it's
भाई
the
उसका
fucking something
आतड़िया
you
फातड़िया
do it,
बाहर आ
go
गया.
right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes
Find
all your
another way,
options are
भाई.
shit.
We'll
उसको
find another way. She
उसको
doesn't
मारना
have to
थोड़ी है.
die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
भाई फिर
Just shut up.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
भाई फिर उन दोनों I mean उन तीनों को रिबन क्यों करवा के दी भाई?
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
वो
Vivian, no.
ओ भाई.
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
ओ
Vivian.
भाई. जीसस भाई क्या था ये?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
ले भाई कैसे मर पड़ी है वो?
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
ओ इसका भी। ओ भाई
Think so, Bigby.
ओहो बाहर आ गया इसका भी।
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Don't worry about him,
Worry
भाई।
about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever.
अरे भाई
Just get it over
बिग बैड वुल्फ हो तो ऐसा थोड़ी हूँ मैं।
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
भाई इसका मिजरी we have to put an end to his misery तो क्या भाई?
Let's draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
भाई साहब उधर ही। अबे यार चलो। ओ ओ भाई चलो भाई परमानेंटली क्लोज्ड। चलो भाई अब इसका बारी, क्रिकेट मैन का बारी और उस ब्लडी मेरी का। इन दोनों को टपका दो फिर भाई डन। ये है वो जगह? अच्छा ये क्या? अच्छा कहाँ इसका गाड़ी? ओ किधर जा रही है?
He's here, all right.
Oh, smart. चलो अंदर चलते।
Of course.
छोड़ दे। Nice. Let's go. इधर क्या है भाई? क्या है ये? अच्छा इसका हाँ। ओ आई थिंक उनको पता चल गया कि मैं हूँ इधर।
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
ओ कौन है वो? अच्छा ब्लडी मेरी किधर है? वो है क्या? नहीं वो तो कुछ नहीं है। अबे क्या टकरा हूँ मैं? ओ भाई पूरा स्टॉकिंग। सही है भाई, क्या ही बोलो अब। ये क्या है? ओ भाई आराम से आराम से। अरे उधर तो जा भाई, इधर क्या देख रहा? ये क्या है? ओ वो हाँ, अच्छा इसको बोल रहा था वो क्रिकेट मैन। सिल्वर, हाँ सिल्वर बुलेट्स। ओ ले भाई पड़ा मुक्का।
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
अब तेरी बारी। अच्छा ये आ गया।
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hit her, bhai. Hit her. Abbe hurt yaar.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Oh. और ले मिस हो गया। हट। मजा आ गया। जल्दी उठ भाई जल्दी। ओ कम ऑन, तेरा थर्ड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, आई मीन सेकंड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन दिखा भाई। जल्दी उस पे हो जा। ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन पे तो तू इजीली मर जाएगा उसके हाथों में। ओ अच्छा वो ट्रांसफॉर्म हो गई। ओ इधर जाते पहले। Come on, show me your transformation, Miss Bloody Mary. अरे यार डराओ मत यार अभी। ऊपर और ले भाई, इतना सडनली आगे मैं देख नहीं, चांस ही नहीं मिला प्रेस करने को। फिर से आएगी पक्का। ओ अबे क्या है ये? अबे क्या इतना? भाई मैं प्रेस कर रहा हूँ फिर भी। ओ क्या भाई, रेड ऊपर से उसका पूरा बॉडी ग्लास ही ग्लास। और ले भाई, अरे तेरा सेकंड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन तो ले ले, जल्दी मार दे इसको। ओफ अबे हो जा, क्या ये? ले ओके चलो अब कुछ कर सकते हैं। भाई क्या आवाज है ये? ओ भाई इसका ही आवाज है वो। ओ 2 3 वो कितने है तू? ले भाई दिस इज अनफेयर, कम ऑन। भाई एक एक करके आ जाओ यार। ओ ले पड़ा। खा तो एक मुक्का। ओश अबे यार कितने जने इधर। अरे ऊपर यार उसको, हाँ गुड, ले हो गया। ओ हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया हो गया। ओ नहीं 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 नहीं। ओ एक सेकेंड, व्हाट, इसको एक और ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो गया, इतना बड़ा है ये। ओ तोड़ ही दिया ये, लॉल भाई क्या बैड है ये, और से कितना बड़ा है ये भाई। तोड़ दे, नाइस भाई, मोस्ट बैड एस। क्या ही बैड है तू, कितना बड़ा है ये ऊपर से। चल हट भाई, नाइस वन भाई, नाइस। वो अच्छा हाँ इसका वो ब्लो एयर, अच्छा हाँ ओ भाई असली पावर बिग बैड वुल्फ का। लॉल पेपर की तरह उड़ रहे हैं भाई ये लोग। अच्छा इधर है रियल वन, ओके। इसको भी इजीली भाई तोड़ दे। आए हाय wow, just wow. What a transformation भाई, मजे ही आ गया। रुक बेटा आ रहा हूँ मैं। ओ कितना रिस्पेक्टफुली बैठा है, आई मीन खड़ा है इधर।
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh,
this gun holds 6 rounds.
You.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's the plan, actually.
What happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
Tell me now, Bhai.
Right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
अबे वो मरते दम तक वही बोल रहा था.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
ठीक है भाई, ठीक है. तेरे को कम्युनिटी के सामने
just
लेके
so
जाएंगे
clear.
अब तो आजा चुपचाप.
If you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want...
It's about justice.
This is about justice.
Lol,
I'm the
bhai.
sheriff. I have to do what's right. Two people were
Disney,
murdered.
I mean Disney है क्या ये? I mean Disney बोल रहा हूँ. Fabletown का Batman है ये.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. We've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing you.
चल ठीक है भाई तेरे को लेके जाते हैं.
Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you
अच्छा.
say? Hey!
चल अब
I'm
चल.
sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
भाई एक मुक्का तो मारना है तेरे को. अब आजा. ओ उसका नाक ही तोड़ दिया. भाई.
Given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
चलो good.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked
I'm
Man's
fine,
place.
bhai.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done
fucking
ओ भाई
crook.
सब एक.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
You gave the order, bhai.
But you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a
वो
victim of
नहीं
this
था भाई.
psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's
वो
That
भाई
doesn't
manipulation कर रहा है ये तो
We'll
बढ़िया.
deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her
उसको बात
finish,
करने दे भाई.
and you can have your
उसके
say.
बाद तू बात
Got
कर.
it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding
अच्छा.
and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest by.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you did.
अरे भाई तो चुप रे, उसको बात करने दे.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
so
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to
bhai,
defend yourself,
shant.
and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
That's called a leadership, bhai. That's actually leader. A really great leader.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit.
For once.
That's not what Jordi said, bhai.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
Nahi,
I
bhai.
answered your questions.
I was attacked, bhai.
Yeah, your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do
अच्छा
it because they want to protect
भाई
you,
लॉयल है
as I
तो
protected
कुछ भी
them.
हाँ
You understand wanting
एक
to
पुलिस
protect
ऑफिसर
what
को
you
मारते
care
आप
about, don't
हाँ
you?
सही है
Do
भाई
anything. You might even give up an innocent man just to save someone.
they didn't want to
Right,
protect you
they don't do
भाई
it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare
हाँ
tactics.
सही
They're afraid
बोला
if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
oh भाई manipulation
Yes,
101
but wasn't I?
that was crane
Green
भाई
was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
Why?
I did what was necessary
There's more to
भाई
this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it.
Oh,
It had nothing to do with a
दादी
crooked
जी
man.
आराम से. Oh भाई.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one
We are
can.
trying to protect you,
Maybe you haven't
भाई.
noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't
हाँ
fall
भाई इन दोनों को
exactly
तो
his
ले
way,
लिया हमसे.
someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Let's go,
and
bhai.
those girls will have their justice.
Nice. अब जल्दी उनको इसको फेंक.
Very good. The
वो
sentiment is surely
क्या
appreciated, Miss White.
well
But it
कुछ
doesn't
तो well
disguise
बोल
the
रही थी
fact
ना.
that these accusations
Witching
are
well तो
completely
ऐसे कुछ.
unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
Achha.
I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking
Achha.
about?
Snow?
What about your history,
your
bhai?
history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh भाई.
I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, bhai. You are
Yes,
responsible.
You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions?
Oh भाई.
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was
You're the one on trial,
You're
bhai.
the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We
did
all...
not order those two girls dead. It's simply...
भाई ये सब बातें ज़्यादा हो रहा है.
Georgie
उसको
killed
बस
Faith and
लेके
Lily. End of
फेंक दो
story.
यार.
They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with
Everybody.
you.
Everyone, just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
अच्छा मेरे से ही protection.
Bigby?
सही है
Miss
भाई.
White.
Oh, Nerissa.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Go ahead, bhai.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come here.
Dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years.
Oh, bhai.
Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Oh.
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Actually.
We need to establish some order here.
Oh, actually,
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
चलो भाई,
was in the
evidence भी
goddamn
मिल गया,
room when he
statement
did
भी मिल
it.
गया.
Faith and Lily are dead
चलो,
because of you.
इसको फेंक दो.
The only two people who ever gave a damn
This
about
confirms
me.
it, भाई.
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Yeah.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough
चलो
for
भाई,
me?
फेंक दो, जल्दी फेंक दो.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Yeah.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know
I
we
could
can't
just
let you
rip
go
you
free
apart,
after
bhai.
this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Bhai.
We can imprison him.
No.
Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
फिर से आएगा
How
ये.
can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will be more if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send
Oh,
everyone.
okay,
Listen
शांत
up.
शांत.
Clearly, we're
Bhai
having
sahab.
trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about...
चल भाई, I am the sheriff.
I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
साई भाई, चलो.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do.
अरे
what you think is
यार.
right.
ले मिस्टर वुल्फ हो गया मैं अब हाँ बिग बी से.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off. Oh
Teach him a
my.
fucking lesson.
Oh.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
नहीं what? बे Why please no. फेंक दे उसको. मार और फेंक दे उसको फेंक दे.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please.
Throw him down the well,
You
bhai.
know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
अबे हट मिस मी घंटे का मिस भाई.
No, I won't.
चलो भाई. Nice. Lol. Let's go भाई. Finally.
Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
भाई अगर उसका हेड रिप अपार्ट करता ना फिर इन लोग का इंटेंशन चेंज हो जाएगा मेरे ऊपर. फिर तो भाई अलग ही होगा. चलो फाइनली इट्स ओवर.
hi. Sheriff Bigby.
Oh, ये इधर आ गया काम करने.
I don't know if you
Nice.
remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, कौन है भाई ये सब? अच्छा ये भी इसका नाम भूल गया पर.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher
La.
left his keys.
Thanks भाई.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
ओ
Good morning, Miss White.
क्या लुक डाउन कर रहा है? साले पिटेगा तू. मेरे सामने लुक डाउन कर रहा मेरे कोई.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Bro. चल 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 मेरा अपार्टमेंट जाके उधर चिल कर. मैं आऊँगा थोड़ा काम वगैरह करके. एक मिनट, पेंट हाउस है इसमें. वाव सही है भाई. ओ हाँ ये जा रहा है ना फार्म पे.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Oh, bhai, fabulous day, bhai.
Shit. Just go.
Don't be so
grab that, would
dramatic,
you?
bhai.
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Sure,
she
bhai.
was nice.
Yeah.
दे कोई ना.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Hi, squirt juice.
She
ठीक
said
है
it was
भाई.
pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Your dad broke the rules, bhai.
TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
चलो भाई.
Bye, TJ.
See you.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Must be missing, bhai.
Yeah. Must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Oh, नर्सा. एक मिनट, तो अभी भी वो रिबन पहनी है. कर्स नहीं है ना अभी. निकाल दो यार.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, lol.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let it go, bhai.
How are you gonna move on?
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but This is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Oh, Bhai.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Abe, oh. My bad, bhai, my bad.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Get the well, you said.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
Wow, bhai.
It was true enough.
Well, what's done is done, I guess.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, bhai.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
वो रिंग का क्या फिर?
That was you?
Yeah.
Oh, bhai.
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you
सही है.
started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true, yaar.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
Oh, okay. Arey yaar.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back?
Oh भाई
You
flashbacks.
wanted to run more tests.
I
इतना
hope you find what you're looking for.
go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
ओ भाई क्या हो गया? हो गया? ओ नाइस. व्हाट डिड यू डू टू जॉर्जी? अच्छा 68% ने तो मार दिया उसको. और क्रिकेट मैन का ट्रायल तो 89% लोग दे दिया. नाइस. अच्छा 38% बस. ओ भाई बाकी 2% लोग भाई. ओहो. वॉट वेरी. अरे यार मैं साइलेंट नहीं था, वो लेट हो गया, मैं देखा ही नहीं. मैं वो सबटाइटल्स पढ़ रहा था. चलो गाइस फाइनली फिनिश कर दिया हम द वुल्फ अमंग अस. पता नहीं इसका पार्ट 2 कब आएगा. वेल जब भी आएगा हम उसको भी खेलेंगे. अभी हम नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट करेंगे द इविल विद इन. वो भी कुछ दिनों में स्टार्ट कर दूंगा मैं. सो या अभी कल कल नहीं परसों एक नया वीडियो डाला था ओसिन प्रो का चैनल पे. डाइंग लाइट का सीरीज स्टार्ट हुआ, वो भी जाके देखो प्लीज़. लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब हियर एंड देयर बोथ द चैनल्स and even press the bell icon so you don't miss any of the content I post. So yeah, see you in the next video. Goodbye.